preseason game from Los Angeles. The ball in the backcourt. Del Negro races to the baseline, picks it up, and up come the Spurs for their first possession of the afternoon. Del Negro at the three-point line. Out high it goes to Rodman, watched by Dominique with plenty of room. Left side Del Negro starts his dribble, stops, down it goes to Robinson, turnaround 15, bottom of the net. David Robinson with the basket, number 2 for the Spurs in points, first basket for David on the afternoon. Jackson to Vaught. Lloyd Vaught had a nice game for the Clippers in a losing effort at the Suns there last time out. Dominique, long jump shot, no good. On the other end, and back come the Spurs. Del Negro down the center of the floor. Cummings to his right, Robinson the trailer. Then he widens out to the right and throws left side to Rodman. Out high it goes to Lloyd Daniels, holds it high above his head. Give it to David Robinson on the wing. David on the baseline, guarded by Spencer, takes the long outside jump shot, 2 in a row for Dave. Robinson with his first 2 buckets to go, and the Spurs lead by a score of 4-0. Here's Del Negro on the dribble for the Spurs. Veers to his left, picked up there by Jackson on defense. The lob down low, Cummings makes the catch. Guarded by Vaught on the baseline, in the paint. TC fakes, and now shoots and rattles out. Rebound, David Robinson. He scores and he's fouled. David Robinson stops, fires cross court to Del Negro. He gives it up to Lloyd. Lloyd will shoot a long 2. It's short, and the rebound grabbed by Cummings. TC with the ball. And Stavidi on the drive, cut off by Dominique. Given to Robinson against Martin, goes up, gets banged, shoots and scores. David Robinson in the air, banked it in, and he was fouled. Misses. The rebound's a battle won by Cummings. Ahead it goes Lloyd Daniels. LD on the dribble. Feeds Robinson on the wing, and the shot from 22 is good. David Robinson hits the basket, and Bobby Weiss takes a timeout. With 7:14 to play in the first quarter. David Robinson 13, LA Clippers 6. This is Spurs basketball. David shot 70%. The rest of the Spurs shot 8%. That gives you a grand total, 34-35% Spurs shooting in the first quarter. They trail Robinson in the paint. Goes up, puts it up, over Outlaw and in. With the left hand, of course, David Robinson. Here's Robinson turning and shooting and scoring. David on the inbounds nails it from 12 feet. David Robinson gets it out high to Del Negro. With the dribble right hand, lobs it down low to Robinson. They double Dave right away. Cross court, Sleepy Floyd. Baseline, J.R. Reed. Returns to Eric. Now to Del Negro. Down low, David. Around Dominique. Takes the jump shot and scores. Dominique swiped the ball. David spun around him and hit a 16-foot jump shot. Robinson with 24 points now in the game. And the Spurs regain the lead 31-30. 37-35. And here come the Clippers. Dominique Wilkins in the backcourt needs some help. Pass cross court. Outlaw, 2 seconds. Outlaw giving to Woods. Here comes a 3 at the buzzer. It's no good. 1/2 is in the books. Won't make any highlight films. 37, though, for the Spurs. 35 for the Clippers. Spurs lead the game. David Robinson with 24 points in the half. This is Spurs basketball. To Vaught in the corner, returns to Jackson, starts the dribble, changing hands, guarded by Del Negro, hand check, 3-point line, 7 shot clock, down to the baseline, Dominique right around Lloyd Daniels, reverse layup blocked by David Robinson. David hands to Vinny. Back come the Spurs. 50-46, Spurs by 4 on the ball. 7:40 to play in the third quarter. Del Negro inside it, David puts it up and in. David Robinson with a nice pass from Del Negro, and Big Dave now has 35 points. Pitches the ball over to Daniels, right back to Vinny, down low to the blocks. David, turnaround jumper, yes, and a foul. David Robinson with the goal. Basket counts. And the Admiral goes to the line. Outlaw Negro, way outside 3-point line. Daniels widens out. Robinson goes to the blocks. John Williams defends. Give it to Dave. Takes the outside jump shot. Bottom of the net. David Robinson with 40 points. And the Spurs lead 61-54. 4:50. Terry Cummings misses the jam. Back come the Clippers. Harold Ellis rejected by David Robinson. Dave's first block of the night. Cummings, of the afternoon. Cummings dribbles out. TC puts on the brakes. Hands it back to Del Negro. Robinson slowly comes into play. 2:25 to play in the third. Rodman on the dribble. Flips to David Robinson. Guarded by Williams. Double team comes from Ellis. David a dribble, a stop, and a jump shot in traffic. It's good! Between both players who had double teamed them, Big Dave goes up and puts it in. 42 points for David Robinson. I wonder if David's arms are getting weary. David Robinson to shoot again. Luke is still complaining. I'm wondering if that was carrying the ball or an illegal offense they called. I think it might have been an illegal offense they called before, not carrying the ball. Spurs had too many guys on the weak side. Now a pass to the wing. Here's a long jump shot by Gary Grant. It doesn't go. Big Dave, rebound number 11. That could help David also. Sleepy Floyd on the dribble. Robinson cuts to the blocks. Sleepy looks down for him, gives him the ball one-on-one with Williams, starts his drive, takes the bump, goes inside, plays it in. David Robinson with 47 points in the game. And the rebound by Martin. Outlet right side to Harris. Center of the floor, Woods in the run. Down low, driving Williams, backs it back out. Ellis spins, turns, and he missed an easy one. Rebounded by Rodman. 3-on-1 Spurs to David Robinson. David slam dunk. His first dunk of the game, Shaquille O'Neal fans. Sleepy Floyd rebounds. David Robinson way out of the break. Here's Sleepy slowly on the dribble. David's down on the blocks already, waits for the ball, gets it. Turns inside to Rodman, who lays it in. Dennis Smith the layup. 84-77, Spurs by 7. That's right, 84-77. Late getting on the board. 5.5 to play in the game. Down to the Robinson on the baseline. Too far to shoot. Double team. Bounces it out to Sleepy Floyd at the three-point line. Looks down low for Big Dave. Starts the dribble. Stops. Give it to Robinson. Spin, turn, bank it in! Baseline jumper off the rim. No good. Dennis gets the rebound. The worm controls in the corner. Spurs ball. Floyd across the timeline. Sleepy on the right side. Three-point arch. Looking for Robinson. There's the lob. Outlaw's holding his head. David goes around him for a layup. It rolls in. Career high. 54 for David Robinson. And the Spurs lead 89-77. Sleepy Floyd way outside. Gives it off to Rodman at the three-point line. Dennis a bounce to David off the elbow. Fakes. Drives to the hole. Fouled by Martin and Hard. And he's grabbed by Antoine Carr as David was falling backwards. And the rebound by Rodman. Dennis's rebound's coming up. He's now at 13. Down low, David. Turnaround jumper off the rim. No good. Gets his own rebound. Lays it up. Doesn't go, but he gets the foul. And he'll go back to the free throw line. Robinson will go back to the line. He's playing the rest of the game. I can tell you that right now. John Lucas wants him to get every point he possibly can. To the wing. Caught by DeHare. Down low. It is Martin, spins, turns, shoots, and scores. No, he missed it. I'm sorry. Off the rim. And the rebound is by Rodman. I thought David was shooting for a minute. That was the problem. Here's Robinson on the baseline. Takes the outside jumper. Bottom of the net. And now the Clipper crowd cheering David on. 94-77 Spurs. Robinson with 59 points. DeHare's long jump shot is good. Terry DeHare with the basket. 2:25 to play. Timeout, the next dead ball. This is Sleepy Floyd looking down low. There's Big Dave. Double team. Ellis and Vaught. Feeds Nigel Knight. Takes the basket. Gives it to Antoine. Slam dunk. The big dog with an 8.2 on the Whataburger dunk meter. Whataburger donating $100 for every Spurs dunk. Minimum pledge $25,000. Next shot off by Ellis, no good. Dave gets the rebound. Up to Nigel Knight. Lucas says run number 3. They can't. They got to wait for David. Here he comes. Out to Sleepy Floyd. Now to Knight. David pointing where he wants the ball. They lob it to him. David spins, turns, fades, shoots. He scores, and he's fouled on the play. And you could hear the reaction from the Clipper fans as David Robinson drilled the basket, got fouled, and he'll go to the line. David Robinson, they can take Dave out, no, not. David's still getting an ovation. And one more coming for Ellis as they straighten the mess out along the side of the lane. Now DeHare will go in as Martin left. And Harold Ellis back to the line. Free throw on the way. Rolls off, no good. Rodman with the rebound. Spurs by 19. Here's David. He fakes on Vaught. Goes inside and gets fouled by Martin. 2 more. If you want to know, David's free throw off the rim, no good. 1:35 to play. And a foul in the backcourt on Sleepy Floyd will put Randy Woods at the line. Our Taco Cabana crunch stats this afternoon. Well, we have some words. We have a T being called. Yes, a technical was called on Randy Woods. David Robinson's going to the line. And the fans, including Dave's uncle, who is sitting behind the backboard upstanding and cheering on, because you know who's going to shoot the tee. Big Dave to the line. And the crowd will tell you if he makes the free throw. Here it comes. The Clipper crowd tells you David Robinson has just set a Spurs record of 64 points in one game. And the Iceman George Gervin smiles on the bench as his record has now been broken by David Robinson with 64 points for the Admiral this afternoon. And now the Clippers, Randy Woods, who had the tee called on him. High three-point line, gets the ball, takes the three-pointer. Yes! David for three! Bottom of the net. 67 for the Admiral. 1:15 to play. Clippers to Hare, to Ellis. Free throw line, drive, in the paint, let it go and score. 104-89. Beckham, 2-0 Spurs to Robinson. Slammed up! 69 for David Robinson. 106-89. They stand around the LA Sports Arena in applause of David Robinson. DeHare at the three-point line. 1 minute to play in the game. Dave's got 69. Cross court, Randy Woods brings it out near the midcourt line. What is he waiting for? 8 to shoot. He drives down the middle, gives it off to Martin. Martin gets an uncontested dunk. 48 seconds left. They want David again. The crowd wants David to score again. Here is Miguel Knight on the dribble. Throws it up to Rodman. Dennis holds it out. Starts the drive. Give it to David. Grabbed by Ellis. Double teamed by Woods. Takes the jumper. Yes! 71 for David Robinson. DeHare comes down the floor.